All right, hello everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. I am doing an exciting collaboration tonight with my two fellow artists, Rinske and Olga. You may have already seen Rinske's video, and then Olga is coming up if you're watching this on Premiere. And if you're not, make sure to check out their videos. I'll put them in the description below. But we're also excited because it's the 2-year anniversary of our acrylic pouring course. And we did a collaboration a while back called Life in Fluid Color, and this is going to be installment number 2. And I'll talk you through a little bit more as I go. But we also wanted to offer you our biggest sale of the year. So we are going to be offering $30 off of our acrylic pouring course that we created together. We're going to be offering that until December 31st. You can use the code JINGLE30. So we appreciate everyone that has joined the course thus far and joined our private Facebook group, and we have so much fun interacting with everyone there. So for Life in Fluid Color, the first photo was mine. If you haven't seen the series, we take a photo out of our own lives and we create a painting that is inspired by that. The original concept came from the Netflix series by David Attenborough, narrated by him, called Life in Color, where it takes you through nature and just you realize how all of these beautiful colors came to fruition over the years and how they've developed and evolved and how animals have evolved. It's a really great series. So this is Olga's photo. And I must say it's very different for me. I am in Florida, so I don't ever see snow, but it's very peaceful and it's got some beautiful blues and greens and grays. And so that's what I'm going to be using tonight. So I am using a round canvas, and my concept is I'm going to do a split color base, and I'm gonna blow out some of the sections and swipe some of the sections and leave, I think, a negative space section up here. So that is my concept. We'll see if that actually comes out. And I wanted to do my base as this beautiful green color because that is going to represent the mountains. And then I wanted to do, ooh, that's a lot. And then I wanted to do this blue color to represent the beautiful sky that's in the picture. I think that's plenty to spread out. Okay, now I need to see, do I want to do this, do I want to spread the paint this way or use my palette knife? I might use my palette knife. Just come on along. Spread the paint. I thought about doing this on a spinner, but I decided not to. I just want to make sure that my edges, I just didn't feel like getting it out, honestly. I think it would be a really pretty design. And I may still, I don't know. I'm going to see how I feel. Okay. I do still feel like I need to maybe tilt it a little bit because I did have a lot. I just don't want to lose like the line of my negative space. But there we go. And then I can always move the paint back. There we go. That worked. Okay, so my concept, I have paint everywhere already. So my concept is to have the blue, so I have some more of that base color blue, some white, silver, and then red. And the red is from the photo, the flag that's in the photo waving. So I feel like the flag might be a little bit of a swipe through there, but I'm gonna start by actually doing blooms, kind of similar to the Shelley art technique, but I'm using my pouring medium in the colors. And my white has Australian Floetrol in it. But I've done them before. I know that it works the same kind of like swipes do. Okay, all right, so now I have to decide how I want to do my colors. So I think I may puddle my colors a little bit differently. This green is sap green. I think I may do one right there. And it's a really pretty color. I think I'm actually gonna do one puddle of silver. Silver on top here. Oh man, I should have done that one right there. I'm gonna do a little bit of green in this one so that when I blow the petal out, the green will kind of flow up into there. I don't know if I wanna do any red inside of this or if I wanna swipe with it after. Ooh, maybe I'll do red just in two of them. Ooh, here we go. It's giving a little Christmas vibe right now. I don't know if I like that or not. Oh man, I didn't want to do my white directly on top. Oh, I already have white there. I think I'll do my blue back here. Then white, just a tiny bit. But I do want this to come across like really light and pretty. And my silver. Okay. All right, I'm missing my blue right here. And then my silver here. And then my blue, just a little bit in there. And then my blue right here. Okay. All right, so this looks good thus far, right? I hope. And I spill everything, so I'm just gonna move it all out of the way. I spilled an entire bucket of paint on my foot the other day. I even took a picture of it. Maybe I'll show you at the end. I took a video of it. I was so upset. I mean, I was laughing, but I was like, really? Okay. So I'm gonna start by see, I've got that right there. I needed that on the top, and I think I might do a little bit more of that on the top there. All right. So I'm gonna put some white directly in the center of these. And then I'm gonna blow it out with my mouth, which I don't normally do. And then, you know, I may get out my little spinner. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see how these go. Put my hair back. I might have to turn it around to spin the other side. The white paint has to stretch over the other colors. Okay, there's a little bit of red popping up. All right, okay. I had paint, I was editing a video and I had put my hair back with my hand, like I'm about to do right now, and I had like a whole glob of paint, and you guys probably saw it. That silver is really pretty popping up through there. This is actually turning out the way that I wanted it to. Oh, I just just got it on my face. And it doesn't look like much right now, but I think it's going to when I start to blow it out. Okay, so now I'm going to come in, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually take a little bit of my red, this tiny little one, and stretch, swipe on through there. I think I'm gonna do the same on this side and curve it around on this side. You just need a little bit. I'm actually just gonna take it over this bloom because I don't like this one as much. And I do think I need to spin it out. Okay, until I get my new spinner set up, this is the deal that I got right here. So I'm just gonna spin this out just a little bit and see if it starts to move the paint at all. Okay, good. It's starting to spread those out on this side. I'm gonna shift it just a little bit because mine is always unlevel. Stretch those out to that side. Very different. There's an artist that does these. Her name is Milky Way Charmin. She does absolutely beautiful work. I'm really liking this though. The only one that I'm not loving, of course, is the one in the center, the focal point one. I think that helped it out. It was just like a little bit muddy from the way that I blew. And if you wanted your kind of webbing to stick a little bit more, you can always make your paints thicker. I have mine always a little bit thinner. I like them to bleed into one another, and I like the effects that it has, and the lacing, the cells stretch out to be lacing. But you could have them thicker and have like those big juicy plump cells. I like it. I feel like the red is just one bit off balance, but I don't want to keep messing with it. I think I'm done. This was just supposed to be a fun collaboration, and I think that I am going to leave this one alone. I think it's pretty interesting. So the green was supposed to simulate clouds, the mountains that I saw in the painting. I felt like it needed to be kind of soft and a cooler palette with just the pops of red. So thank you for watching. Make sure that you check out Olga's video as well, and I will take you in for the wet result. Okay, so here it is. I do like the red and the green, and I'm not quite getting Christmas, so that's good, even though it is coming up. Maybe it's a good thing. This bloom, the green got a little bit hazy. I did the swirl in the center. I feel like that made it a little bit better. That's my favorite color combination right there, with that little pop of green peeking out. And then there's that beautiful red swipe through there. And then there's that one. Really pretty. So it was supposed to simulate kind of like Olga's picture with the mountains and the sky. Maybe if you look at it that way. The mountains and the sky and then the flag coming down. But in a totally different design. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Make sure to check out Olga's video. And our code, again, is Jingle30 for $30 off of our acrylic pouring course. And I will show you how this one dries. All right, so here it is. I am really pleased with how it came out, honestly. The pops of red are beautiful. I love the dimension that the swipes add. The green and the silver and the white really do, and that's my favorite, they really do, to me, remind me of like snow-capped mountains. Yeah, and if you want to have your cells and your lacing hold a little bit more, just make sure to thicken up your paints a bit. I like to keep mine a little bit thinner because I like the way they look. But you can thicken them on up and you'll get like big juicy cells and lacing. All right, well, I hope that you enjoyed the collaboration. Please make sure to check out Rinske's video and Olga's video. And thank you so much for watching. Happy painting and happy holidays. All right. Bye. You want to see something that's funny, but that's not really funny, but that's typically me, that could happen to me at any point in time during the day. Foot video incoming. Hold on. I mean, really? Really? Totally me.